Hello and welcome to another episode of Too Fast, Too Furious, the Dark Future Dice podcast. My name is Titus, and I play a character named Vin Diesel.
I'm Lindsay, and I will be playing Lucky.
And I'm Sloan, and I'll be the GM. That's right. I'm no longer just playing the GM. I've graduated to actually being a GM.
Congratulations, Sloan. I'd like to read out... Why is everyone laughing? Get it together, people. And now a big special thank you to our Patreon producers. Their names are Valentine Bontia, I Am Myrrh, Seraphine, and Ether Sphinx.
Yeah, thank you all.
Thank you so much. We couldn't do this without you.
Yeah. And thank you to R.Talsorian Games, the creators of Cyberpunk Red.
Without you, we wouldn't have a game to play.
This is a fact. This is true. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with us. We had to kind of go away there for a while as the COVID hit Toronto in the worst possible way it has so far. Like, it was really bad.
By giving it to me.
They gave it to Titus, and it was the worst case
but
scenario.
Titus didn't give it to us.
The worst case scenario.
He broke the chain.
Yeah.
But also before that, my throat was sore, and we couldn't record. So it was just a bad combination of events. But we're here now for another episode of Fast and the Furry, Too Fast, Too Furry.
Woo.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, I'd just like to make a correction. The character Patch is their pronouns are they them, not he him. So that was a mistake made by me in the last episode. I wasn't aware, but I've been made aware that that is the correct pronouns. So sorry for that. But we'll be moving forward with those pronouns. Okay, so shall we get into a recap?
Yes.
Okay.
Good luck. It's been 2 months.
Last time on Too Fast, Too Furious.
So you and Lucky were narrowly escaped some Boro boys as you were trying to find a place to hide out. You did a great maneuver, Lindsay, of prying off your bumper against some garbage bags. The bumper was causing lots of noise, and that's helped you be stealth, but eventually they found you anyways, and you managed to intimidate them to leave. And while doing that, you managed to also get the name of Patch, the character I mentioned earlier, and how they are a good mechanic and it's another garage other than the Garrel's place that you've been told about many times. So you then decided to go into town and get some food and do a little reconnaissance. And so when Finn went off to do that, met a few characters, a breakdancer and a country, folk punk guitarist. They had managed to give you the tip that where Patch is after Finn fixed Steve Polchenko, sorry. After you fixed Steve Polchenko's leg and gave them some money and beer. They love Finn, basically, so they told you where to go and told you to tell Patch that you were sent by them. After that, you went there. Well, actually, you did also order some dove wings and some burgers, which didn't sit well with Finn. Or really anyone. They were not recommended, but yeah, everyone got them. And then you went to see Patch, who accepted your proposal of using their place as a place to hide out, and but also wanted a percentage of any money you make on your races.
Oh,
I believe it was
right.
20%.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know.
And you also offered them $200.
Yeah, 200 euro bucks.
It was 20% on top of the $200 that you already promised them. So your car has been parked there, and you are headed back to the bed and breakfast that you're staying at, or the motel that you're staying at, Rose's place, and slept kind of recovered from the day, and Lindsay, Lucky had a dream that was centered around her winning a lot of races and the kind of glory around that. And then you were woken up rudely by a bunch of revving engines and honks as the Boro boys were stationed outside of the motel and seemingly angry at you. So you obviously had breakfast first and then went out to deal with it.
You can't go out on this on an empty stomach.
And you went out to deal with it. So you talked to Jeff, the leader of the Boro boys, who challenged you to a race. And the stakes of the race are if you lose, he gets your car and you have to leave the city. And if you win, you get to proceed down into the city, like move past their blockages. The beef is squashed, and he enters you into a big time race. This was your ask. And that's where we left off.
Yeah.
Teresa just said, well, that was something.
Right. So I guess we got to plan how we're going to fix up this car. Do we need parts or something? Do we need to go shopping or anything?
Yeah, let's go shopping. I need to pick something up.
Yeah, okay.
So I guess we'll just Google what's the nearest auto body shop?
No, we asked the agent.
Oh, agent. What's the agent's name? I can't remember.
It's the last time it was that Vocaloid.
Oh, Hatsune Miku.
I think so. I don't remember if that one survived the crash.
We'll say it.
Hatsune Miku, can you help us out? We need to know where the nearest auto
Wow,
body
you're
shop
so polite to this algorithm. Just say nearest body shop. Wait, no. There's
body
only one
shop.
place. It's Patches.
Okay, well.
Hatsune
can't go
Miku,
shopping
where
then.
can I find like a notebook? I feel like I gotta be writing stuff down.
No results.
Really?
No.
No one uses paper.
Can you
no
remember
more.
stuff for me?
What are you, like 100 years old? No one uses paper.
I'm okay at that.
Okay, I'll just say note to self,
Note to self.
and then you just record everything until I say, that's all.
Okay.
And so it's a note to self, even though we
Understood.
can all hear it.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
What's your note to self?
that's all.
That's all.
No, sorry.
Note taken.
Note to self,
Note to self.
this is the start of my notebook.
This is the start of my notebook. Recorded.
That's all.
Have a nice day.
This is perfect. The system works perfectly.
Oh, God.
Okay. All right, let's get to it.
Let's go to Patches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
What are you saying to? You're still at like breakfast with
breakfast, yeah.
with Teresa and
What's the plan for Bianca and Teresa?
And Bianca,
I guess?
yeah.
Oh.
Last time we talked. This is Bianca speaking. Last time we talked, you had mentioned that we should look into the infrastructure of the city
Yes.
Yes.
and
What's at the bottom?
what's at the bottom. Yeah.
What are we trying to get to?
Okay. So we'll continue to do that. I'll
Also, if you could take a special look for any like large contingencies of cardboard boxes or mattress factories that may be at the bottom of this location.
Okay.
Just like what I guess is if you could do like just like a rating in your head of softness when you're considering the different locations at the bottom.
What are you planning, Dad?
You know what? The only thing they store at the bottom is probably trash. Very soft garbage bags. You know, the kind that everyone always lands on in the movies and
Yeah.
they never get a syringe in their arm or anything.
Is that possible?
That's sure. Yeah. Teresa's like, what do you want me to do?
I want you. You know how you found that stuff out about Erica?
Yeah.
More of that.
More of that. More just
like
intel.
general
Intel on
yeah,
people.
intel.
Just
Yeah.
asking around.
I
Okay.
feel like you're better off if you just do what you do. Like I can't. I'd be like,
You're the
oh, talk to
talker.
this person.
You're the
I'm
talker of the
probably
group.
wrong. I'd
Okay.
probably send you down don't listen to me.
Okay. What about what? Can I get Stanley? Can Stanley
Yeah,
follow me?
yeah,
It's a,
you can
it's
take
a
him.
strange
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
I need some muscle,
Sure.
maybe.
Definitely
What are we doing
take
with
him.
Josh? Josh
Do
coming
you want
with
him
us?
too?
Sure.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know.
Stanley and Josh
Stanley
are kind
and
of
Josh
like
are kind of
Yeah,
like
Stanley's
Yeah.
like,
floating.
we'll be bros.
okay, but we'll need him
He's
back
had one too many mimosas
for the
this
race.
morning. Okay, great.
We'll
At
meet back here for
noon?
the race.
Is it noon? Is it noon,
Noon
or is it
AM.
AM? Noon AM. He said, "Is that real?"
I think that's in the afternoon.
Yeah.
afternoon.
No one gets
Was
up
it
at
midnight. It sounded like midnight to me.
Josh,
What does noon AM?
Josh,
Yeah, noon AM.
were you paying attention? Was it new a.m.?
It was noon AM.
Okay.
It's not really a thing. I think he just misspoke. I think he meant midnight.
Midnight.
And not noon?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, right.
All right.
Midnight. Okay.
Midnight.
He's
Well,
really
it'd be
proud.
awful. It'd be pretty bad if we got it wrong. So we should probably show up for both times.
But just every 12 hours, we're going to meet back here.
Yeah, we'll meet back here every 12 hours.
What time is it now?
10 o'clock.
It's 10. So in
It's
2
10
hours,
It's like
we'll be back
10:30 because
here.
you had breakfast.
Well, no, that's not enough
So
time.
we got 2 hours, and then we'll come back here.
Yeah, but that won't be
then-
enough time to fix
Why
up
don't
the
you just
car.
radio us? We'll let you know.
All right.
Okay,
We'll
all right,
radio
we'll do
you.
that. We'll check in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Also,
Josh?
Bianca's like, I should probably find out where the bleachers are too, because that's
Right. They send meet us by the bleachers.
Or maybe Tracy, you can do that. Yeah, because we don't know where that is right
Yeah.
now. All right, we'll be in contact.
Yeah.
All right.
So you two do your thing. You go off and fix your car. Whatever you do, get all greasy and dirty, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then
Definitely.
we'll let you know if we see anything moving.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Be safe. And she gives you a little peck on the cheek,
Oh, thank you.
Finn, and then she gets kind of like an awkward like tries to tussle your hair, and then you're like,
Don't touch my hair.
yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, I still don't know what a physical relationship is or anything.
Well, I'm a black woman, so don't touch my hair.
Okay. Sorry. Yes, I was just going for. You know what? You're right. We're like this, almost the same age, so I shouldn't even.
I feel like I'm learning a lot here. Note to self.
Oh my God.
Call back in 2 hours. Don't touch black people's hair. And find out what Josh's astrological sign is. That's all.
Oh, I need to know
Notes
this.
taken. Notes taken. Recorded.
Okay, good. This is perfect. Uh-huh. All right, let's go fix that car.
Yeah, let's go back to Patches.
All right, great. I'm not gonna make you roll for it because I think
just
the beef is
walking.
off for now.
Well, are we driving? Like, what's the car situation? I thought we parked
Well,
red slipper.
that's a good question. You
Yeah.
could ask Stanley to take his car, or
No, they
could just
need a
walk.
car probably. To
They'll need a
drive
car.
around.
so
Yeah.
just walk.
We'll just walk.
It won't be that
walk.
far.
What's it like, the walk
Yeah.
over there? Is it far? Is it loud?
So it starts
Is it
off
smelly?
like it starts
the
off
mood,
like
too?
you're kind of right outside of Rose's place is just like a fairly busy, bustling market.
Yeah.
Oh.
With lots of like stands of people selling their wares
What kind
here
of
and
stuff?
there.
God.
There's different stuff like produce and like crafts that people are making.
Crafts?
Crafts, so like like necklaces,
Artisan.
like artisan stuff, like it, and like
Artisanal.
clothes and stuff, and then some of the more like sketchier side of things, like where they're not really advertising what they're selling, but you can tell they sell something.
Oh my god.
Wet market, probably.
Yeah, and then as you get closer to the side of the hole,
Yeah.
The side of the circle.
then it gets more kind of like that's kind of around where the area of the bar was and stuff like that. So there's more kind of like established places. And then as you get on past that into the outskirts, it just gets kind of more and more sketchy as you go, where there's some housing stuff
Right.
on the edge that looks
Residential.
fine, and then it starts to get more and more abandoned and more kind of like
Derelict.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the sniper scope off of my sniper rifle,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna use it as a binoculars to just
look
kind
around.
of look down, get a peep at what is at the bottom.
Okay, roll perception.
15.
15. And how strong did it say your sniper scope is? It's just like
Oh
is it-
shoot, I don't remember
Oh.
the distance. Should get the book out. Why we always forget to get the book out.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll just look at the range on the sniper rifle,
Yeah.
and that should help me figure this out.
It's probably pretty far.
Yeah. It doesn't say the sniper rifle, I guess because it's a special weapon. Okay, so it goes pretty far,
Yeah.
I will say. And you got a 15.
Yeah.
So what you see is you see starting with your layer and then going down, there is like a lot of crisscrosses across the hole. So you don't get a perfect view all the way down.
Bottom.
Right.
Yeah.
But there is also
They're like walkways or
Yeah.
they're like
driveways?
places, either roadways or
Roads,
walkways that kind of cross over. You also see as it gets farther down, there's more like bright lights and kind of you can see that there's more, it's more built up. Like there's more kind of like
Shishi
looking things. It's starts to look kind of more busy and
Nicer.
a little bit nicer, I guess. And then as it goes farther, there's more kind of like mist and fog and stuff like that. And like, I don't know, it's hard to say what it is, but it's
just like noise.
It's harder to see as it goes farther, but it just feels like it just keeps going until you can't see.
It's very far.
Yeah, it's very deep down. But yeah, with a 15, I think that's all you get.
Okay, I put the sniper rifle away and I just say to myself, gonna have to thread the needle.
Thread the needle.
Okay, cool. All right, so you're headed to Patches, I guess,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right, so you get there within like an hour or so.
Damn, okay,
maybe
we only got an
more
hour.
like
then
more
we
like a
gotta-
half an hour.
We gotta turn
Okay.
around
Give
in
you
an hour.
I'll cut that in half. You get a half
Okay.
an hour, so it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Patch is there.
Yo.
As they
Hello.
poke their head out, they're kind of a little bit like suspicious for a second. Then they see it's you, and they're like, "All right, come in here. Come on, hurry up.
Yeah, we'll come right over.
You're
Patch?
here. What do you
Yeah.
mean? What do you mean you'll come right over?
Well, we'll just walk over, I guess, over to your place, Patch.
You're here right now.
Yeah, I know.
We'll get inside.
We're getting inside now. We'll cross the threshold into what we would call your place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm doing that now with my feet.
Are you recording this?
No?
Okay.
Don't understand what you're doing. All right then. If that's how you need
I thought they
psych
were just
yourself
trying to
up.
be like really subtle about it, and then I just ruined it.
You
by
ruined
saying,
it.
You fully did. And they're like,
What's the big secret?
Just get in.
Okay.
This is supposed to be a secret garage, you know, like most people aren't supposed to know where this is.
Is that
That's
why
kinda
it's
you
piled up
wanted-
with trash outside or something?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
supposed to look like nothing, you know,
Okay.
like and
It's a perfect system.
exactly, and that's why you wanted to hide here in the first place, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing you want to fix up your car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got for us in terms of tools?
Well, I got basically every tool you might want
Mm-hmm.
in here.
The organization of these tools makes no sense to me, though.
It's a bit phonetic.
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 Yeah.
Wow.
Like by alphabet? So your
You have to.
your
think
air
of it-
duster is here, and then all the way down to
all the way down to the
You got to
Z-
sound it out. You know.
the Z wrench.
Z wrench. We don't know what we're talking about.
You got to sound it out. So
Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
yeah, go ahead and bring in your car, and we'll start fixing it up. I guess. Do you need my help? You said no, right? Okay.
That's fine.
So
All right, I'll be
yeah,
over here, and
what
I just
is-
go off to fix up some weird gadget thing.
Okay.
What were you gonna say?
We're just probably going to need parts, so you can probably just take that out of the winnings that we will inevitably get,
All right,
guaranteed.
you better win. All right, I'm risking a lot on you too.
Hey, you can
Hey.
put your confidence on me.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
It won't slide off of us. It will stay right on.
All right, so you two go and get your car.
Yep.
What are we gonna do to this thing? Okay, what's the damage? I guess.
First of all, we're going to do all the changes that we already put together,
Yeah.
which is to make it so that it can change between two bodies.
right.
Yes.
We got casual mode when we need to drive casual.
Yeah. And we got the sneak.
And then we got
fast mode.
Yeah, pursuit mode, sport mode.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's gonna take a long time. I feel like.
We also are going to install a flawless parachute system.
Flawless. I thought we landed on it's okay.
It's not good.
It's flawless.
no, it's not. Let me
I
look
did
at
the
it.
math, and it's perfect.
This, so no, it's not. And
The other thing we need is some decorative work, like a spoiler.
Instant paint change comes with the instant disguise.
yeah.
I think, it's like tech paint.
Yeah, it's kind of like people's, their hair, how people's hair
Yeah,
can change
yeah,
color.
yeah.
And then
like
bulletproof
that.
Glass.
Grappling hook. Make sure that
Well, the
works.
grappling hook we still got, yeah. The missile launcher we still
launcher.
got. Oh, yeah, and a combat plow. Just a big thing at the front,
Front
so we
with
can
spikes.
just crash through stuff if we need to.
Okay, I think roll your
Tech.
tech.
Didn't we already roll this? for
You
this?
did actually.
Should I roll it again?
Just roll your tech for
Maybe for
fixing
the
it.
speed and
Okay,
the
sure.
fixing. Yeah.
For fixing it, not for any of the other modifications, because we did already roll that off, Mike.
Okay. I fumbled. So
Okay. While you're fixing it,
I just I take out the Z wrench, crank it once, and everything falls off of it.
you just see Patch going like, "Oh, yeah." Are you sure you don't want me to help at all? Like, I'll just, at this
no.
point, it's
I meant to do
it's like
that.
offensive, sort of. I'm sorry.
That was just I needed to cut out the damage.
That's an odd way of working.
I thought you were working on something else.
I did, but then I heard a huge clattering and saw your car
You're
falling
gonna hear
apart.
sounds.
Okay.
Okay? It's a goddamn garage.
I don't
You don't have
understand
to
why
be
you-
over my shoulder
here
the
we
entire
go.
time.
I don't understand why you don't want me to help. But
I don't
all right, if
understand
want a
why you
broken
can't
car,
give me a little
goodbye.
goddamn space.
Look, hey, look. I come up to Patch and I'm like, Finn's, he's particular about his car. If you want to help, you got to come at it at a different angle. You can't just be confrontational. It's not going to work.
I guess I'm just offering help, and now I have to persuade him to help me. I have to for me to allow to help.
If
I
you're
don't understand.
concerned, then you got to show it in a different way, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Patch comes over to you and he says, "Listen, I, as an investor, would feel more comfortable if I could, not just invest money, but invest my skills because I'm confident in my skills. And maybe this is a good opportunity for us to learn from each other." in
Oh
some
my
way."
God, I just thought of something. Lucky.
What?
Lucky.
What?
You know how we're looking for Case?
Yeah.
We're on the case
Oh
of the missing case.
I'll
You
be
ever
over-
thought about that?
I'll be over here.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Isn't that just like the wildest thing you ever thought of? Or I thought of and then told you?
I've seen Wilder.
I don't know. I just think it's neat.
Maybe you should get that down in your notebook.
Okay.
Oh my
that's
God,
something.
yes.
So your car's even more busted.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
Before?
do? And you really obviously refuse to help.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Can you do a thing where you're
Okay, so we
learning?
gotta change things. We gotta change the situation.
There's something needs to change
Yeah.
for you to be able to take
Yeah.
another shot at fixing it.
What if I had a few
beers?
beers?
What? How would that help?
It would change the situation.
Don't you? It
No.
would add some stats, wouldn't it? Or
It would probably take some stats away,
probably
but I'm
take
just
some
saying.
stats away.
it's a fresh perspective.
I don't think
No,
that's
you should
kind
drink
of
and work.
I don't think that's how it works.
Okay. What can we do?
We can't ask people for help.
You absolutely could.
What about,
What
okay,
else
but is there like a learning thing? Like you can download a chip or like you don't have any neural
I don't have the
chips.
I don't have the chips
What about
that I
a
can put in my
manual?
brain.
Like, can you Google
that
it or
is
something?
worse than asking someone for
Oh
help.
my God.
I'm not reading a manual.
How
That's
did you
not
get
happening.
this far?
I don't know. I'm not even sure I can read.
Sure, I can read.
Okay, so I can't. You're not going to let me drink and work.
No. I'm not gonna. I can let you drink and work, but I'm not gonna give you like the ability to take another shot.
What
at
if you
it now
changed
that you're drunk.
clothes? What if you got into like a
that's
jumpsuit?
nothing. That
That
doesn't.
doesn't
help.
do.
It
That
has to
doesn't
help
change
you
anything. Yeah.
Either help you or change how you're going about it.
What if I
This is torture.
got under the car?
I would
Looked
assume
at
that
it
you
from a
would.
different
You're already under
perspective.
it.
I would assume that you've already gone under it.
Okay, I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to clear my mind.
You're
Go
gonna get
for it.
zen,
Yeah.
zen about it. I think I'm gonna ask you to get us a coffee while you're out.
All right, I will.
All right, you're gonna go for a walk.
Yeah.
And get some coffees. Okay, cool.
I'm
What are you
gonna-
doing?
I'm gonna talk to Pat a little bit.
All right, we'll start with that then.
So when'd you start up this little enterprise?
Oh,
When the cat's behind you.
well, I don't know. It's been a long time. I guess I started making gadgets and stuff like that for the Boro Boys a long time ago, and then slowly trying to distance myself a little bit more from them slowly by setting up operations here, kind of running it as my own business.
Why the Boro Boys? What's the affiliation there?
Well, they're just
They're such assholes. I can't imagine anyone wanting to work with them.
They were a good supplier of random parts at one point. So when I
Right.
didn't have the money to get my own, or I didn't have a really good connection with Geralt, who I get a lot of my parts from now, I could get them from them because they're usually stolen and they needed someone to sell it to. And so I get a cheap radiator, cheap this, cheap that, cheap computer chips.
That's not so much anymore.
I still do sort of, but like I said, I'm trying to distance myself from them because I feel like they bring a kind of energy that not a lot of people want to be around.
Yeah. You don't gotta tell me.
I want to take this thing like more than just this level. I want to be selling gadgets to just like every part of the city and maybe even get out of the city one day.
Gadgets?
Yeah.
So you're like what do they call it? Someone who invents things, an inventor?
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be fair.
What
I'm
do
an
you
inventor.
invent?
Oh, lots of different things. Like, here's this. It's kind of a weird thing, but I know that a lot of mercenaries are on the go and they have, their appetites come. Appetites come and go, and they want a hot meal, and so
On the fly.
they can grab some meat out of their arm with this rotisserie arm.
Right, the rotisserie arm.
I made that. So I made that.
Damn, you know what? You know who would love this is Finn. You should pitch this idea to Finn. He'd fucking love it.
Does he have a cyber arm?
Not yet.
It only works for cyber arms right now, but I could try and make it work for flesh arms eventually.
That's all right. But if you just even pitch the idea to him, maybe he'd let you touch our car.
I got other gadgets,
Yeah, what else you got?
Well, I got this like really. I've always wanted to make a jetpack, and this one's like 50% there.
jetpack.
It's like, I swear, 50% there.
I want to try that.
Yeah, it's got most things that you would want, like except for brakes. But I figure that you just like brake by not using the gas as much anymore.
Not thrusting, basically.
Might
Using
use a-
gravity.
Yeah. So I haven't totally worked out all the kinks, but it's 50% there. I feel like just give me some time and it'll be 100%,
So now you won't have to be stuck in a hole anymore. You can just jetpack in and out whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Other things like this glove that has a bunch of detachable tips of your fingers, and those go off and like you can grab things with them.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so like
that's good
they
shit.
shoot out of your fingers and then they go off and they're little mini hands.
Sticky fingers.
Well, you get like hands hands upon hands, you know?
Oh, okay.
Sticky fingers. Yeah, sort of.
Should go with that name. I could get a little bit of credit on the side. How about that?
Roll conversation.
Yeah.
Because this has been a long conversation and you're really meeting them at their level.
That's 10. Yeah.
10 overall?
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's not good.
All right. Well, it's not bad either because it's just you're not like
it's casual.
you were like I said, you're really meeting them at where they're at. So they're just enjoying themselves. You don't get anything extra though.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to do anything else or no? Just hanging out?
Yeah.
All right. We'll go to you. Where are you headed, Finn?
I have determined that the problem was Patch's tools.
Oh my god.
So I'm getting my own tools.
You already have your own tools. I thought.
You have like a mobile toolkit,
Yeah,
but not
I'm
like
gonna
a full garage
set.
worth of tools.
No, but I'm getting my mobile
Tools.
toolkit. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was in the back of one of the cars.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna meet up with Stanley and Teresa
Okay.
and just get my tools out of the back.
Okay. I'd say it's about 11:30 at this point, maybe.
Sure.
And so you meet up with them, and Teresa is like, "Oh, hey, that was fast. How's it going over there?"
Oh, it's going great.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's just fine.
I knew you could do it.
Yep, that's me.
You're such a good mechanic.
Thank you for saying that.
I've been asking around about the noon AM
yeah?
thing, and nobody knows what the fuck that is.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. So Josh,
don't feel like a failure.
No,
you know?
it's not. I think it just confirms what Josh was saying. It's just there's no such thing as noon AM. He just meant midnight.
Oh,
That's what everyone says. They're like, "You mean midnight?" And they were like, so it was a lot of that. And I felt really kind of stupid when.
well, sometimes when people are emotional, they make mistakes. You know,
it's true. I think
people
that's
just need to understand that.
yeah. And asking around, it seems like Jeff is really kind of an emotional guy. You know.
Really,
Yeah.
Really?
we could use this to our advantage.
Yeah. You just manipulate his emotions. Is that what you're saying?
Can you find out?
That's pretty dark, Finn. I don't know.
I like it.
Okay. All right. You know
I
what?
like
Like
it.
I said, I got to be down for some things are going to happen. And
I
you're
mean,
gonna manipulate
that's
someone
not
up.
that dark, right?
I don't know. It seems more personal
do
to
that.
me than like, you kill somebody or something. It's like, okay, that you had to do it. But manipulating people's emotions, they got to live with that for years. You
I
know?
know, Teresa. If you think about it, right? Is it really worse than killing someone?
I don't know.
Is it really the worst? I'd rather
I think it's
have
just
my butt hurt than be dead.
It just hit me different. I think. I don't know. But you're right.
Right.
You're right. I got to be okay with different kinds of things we're doing to people. And it's not all going to be pretty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We're just going to frustrate and upset him.
Okay. Frustrated and upset. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finn, and Stanley's like, you never did that to me, Finn, right?
No.
Why would he not know whether he was frustrated
Of
by
course
Finn?
not. If you never felt that way, then it never happened.
I was frustrated, but I thought it was just like about the situation, not at you necessarily.
What situation?
You know, when we were all at the you just wouldn't shoot at the car at the garage with us, you know, like
Right.
I felt like you were kind of not in the moment with us, and it was a little bit.
Stanley.
Tried to crawl away. That was a little frustrating. I'll be honest, and I couldn't tell. Like if you were doing that on purpose, I don't know. I'd be a little bit mad at you, but
Right.
I don't know. I feel I'm questioning things. You know, like I don't know. I'm in a hole. I'm so deep underground. I've never been this deep underground, Finn.
Is he having a fucking existential crisis right now?
Look, we're all going through a lot here. The important thing is that we stay strong as a unit, you know?
You're right.
Because other people, they're just going to come up and they're going to look over your shoulder and they're going to criticize every little thing that you do, you know? And it's going to throw you off your game. You got to be mentally strong.
It's very specific, yeah. But it's bound to happen in this
Yeah.
kind of a mission. Mm-hmm. Like you said. Yeah.
You got to remember, you're the best mechanic.
I'm the best mechanic. I'm sorry, I lost the plot a little bit.
Whatever your version of mechanic is.
Yes.
You know?
This best talker.
Can't be jealous of other people.
Project manager.
Sure, yeah.
I have all kinds of skills.
Am I talking to Stanley now, or am I talking to Teresa?
You're talking to
talking to
Teresa.
everyone.
You're
yeah.
talking to both of them.
You're
Teresa's
the best
answering.
Teresa.
Yeah.
You're the best Stanley. You're the best Josh.
That's right. No other Stanleys like me. Damn, Finn, you know what to say sometimes. You know what to your way with words. You're so poetic.
Poetic.
Thank you. I feel like you guys really lifted my spirits.
That's good. We're a team.
Yeah.
We're a team.
All right.
On the whole, I've been asking around for Case Johnson. A lot of people.
Yes. Hey,
anyone that fits-
wait. Before you say that,
Okay.
check this out.
Listening.
So if we were like detectives, right?
Yeah.
We'd be on the case of the missing case.
Her eyes roll so obvious. It's like, I thought you
Wow,
had
I thought only
something
sharks could go
important.
that far.
I thought that was something important. You got me so worked up for a second. Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's important to laugh.
It is,
It's
and
important
I wish that
to
worked
find
on
the
me.
humor in life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to
Right.
be mean.
No, it's
But it's just
you
your
have to
humor.
get to that
Sometimes it
dark
goes
place, you know?
right over. You know.
because we gotta frustrate people.
You're right.
So that's a good start, but I think if you go more, could have been a lot worse. Anyways, so what were you gonna say before I
Seems like
told a
there's no
joke?
one that matches the Case Johnson's description, and everyone knows this person as Rio.
So you think maybe he changed his face?
No,
The
no.
case
That's not.
of the missing case with a new face.
That's not it. That's not what I'm saying at all. I just think he changed his name, or he's going by a different name or something.
That
Does he have
doesn't-
two
I don't
names?
know. That doesn't rhyme with case, but it's possible.
I think I remember from the briefing that he has two different names. He has his fake name and then his real name.
Yeah.
His real
'cause
name's
he's-
Rio.
Yeah.
So-
Rio.
I'm gonna pivot to asking around for a Rio from now on.
Yeah, Rio like
Arasaka.
Asiago.
No, Arasaka. You looked at the brief, right? Like I looked.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can definitely read it.
Okay. Totally.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change things to ask around for a Rio from now on.
Okay. Just don't be confused because there's also a city called with the same name.
I'll keep it straight, Finn.
Just make sure you're like not the city.
Not the city. What are you
Where's
doing?
Rio?
What do
Not
you-
the city.
Exactly.
What are you doing here, anyways?
I'm just like getting my tools because the ones at the garage are kind of broken.
It's a kind of shitty garage.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I guess it's
They're all
it's
ordered
the best
wrong.
you can get,
Phonetically instead of frenetically.
Yeah, that would be frustrating.
Exactly. Go to reach for the Z wrench and you don't even know where it is.
All right, Finn, well, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep working around here. Don't
Definitely.
worry. I'm watching out for my sister, and Josh is also here. So
It's great.
Yeah, so it's
Good
real
to know.
busy.
That really,
over there.
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
we're a
you-
good team.
Okay.
I'm gonna radio Finn right now, like, Psh,
Yeah.
yo, where's the coffee?
Oh yeah.
You've been
coffee.
gone for like half an hour.
Yeah. Well, I got some new info.
Okay, well get over here with an espresso.
Yeah. I will get you a coffee. I don't know if this shithole has espresso. Okay.
Well, we'll see.
All right.
Next best thing, Americano.
In the interest of time, you get a coffee, and then you head back.
All right.
Just because, we could play it all out.
That's
I
fine.
feel like that would take another half
Order
an
a
hour.
coffee.
So in the interest of time, you find a coffee and you bring it back to the
Yeah.
garage. What do you two do?
What's the scoop?
Well, I feel like I took a walk. My team kind of built me up. You know what
yeah,
I mean? I
things have
got my new
changed.
tools. I
Yeah.
mean, I got my old tools.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
I could try to take another shot.
Take
right?
another shot at
Put
it.
some luck into it.
Yeah, I mean, sure. We've wasted a lot of time,
Yeah.
so
We're under the gun here.
what else is going to happen? I didn't say what luck I put in, but I rolled, so we'll just go with that.
Okay.
It's a good roll.
It's a good roll.
What is it?
It's 25.
25.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, you fixed it up. You kind of reversed the damage you did to it before, the accidental damage you did to it before, and yeah, it's looking good. So I think Patch watches you do this, and it's
Just
kind
the
of
whole
like,
time, huh?
well, they're peering over. They're in the same area, right? So they're working
Just
on
surreptitiously looking over
They're
every
working on
5
some
minutes.
gadgets, and then they see you fix it up, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, maybe you I don't know. You
I
can look."
put my Z-wrench back in my tool thing, and I go like, yep, that's where it goes. Just under my breath.
Great, cool. So, yeah,
Yeah.
your car is fixed. It's in racing condition. What would you
Plus
like to do next?
the upgrades that we...
Yes, plus the upgrades.
How much time has passed?
I think to fix the rest of your car, that would be like maybe. Well, you rolled pretty well too, so I would say maybe that's 4 hours or something. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's roughly 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this parachute in the back, it's my pièce de résistance. I really outdone myself. I would trust my life with this thing.
Oh, well, you would trust your life with a lot of things, but
No, I would not.
we'll see.
Patch says, parachutes are fine, but I'm working on something a little bit better, and he winks at you, Lucky, as he indicates to the jetpack, and they shoot out. They grab the glove and then shoot out the finger and grabs
Grabs the tool.
a sandwich.
She just has like a sub over there.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. I'm sorry, that's what they're doing.
Okay, I get it.
Would you imagine? Could you imagine having like a whole turkey in your arm? It's on the go. Yeah. Or,
Oh,
okay.
you're talking about my meat arm.
Yeah, the meat arm.
arm.
Oh, like
yeah.
a... Oh, no.
It's like a rotisserie arm I made.
Rotisserie arm.
Like, that's... Oh, no.
It's like
To a
for
poor
your
turkey?
cyber arm.
Pork.
Well, maybe a
You could
pork.
put
I don't-
whatever,
Yeah, like a
whatever
ham
kind
hock.
of whatever kind of meat you want goes inside, as long as it
Yeah,
fits
some
the
shawarma.
dimensions.
I'm sorry, I'm losing the plot here. What? So you have...
We're just talking shop.
Oh, okay. Well,
Do you have somewhere you need to be?
I don't know.
No.
Is it possible?
I mean, not till midnight. Basically.
Does that thing, like... Could you make one that isn't in a cyber arm?
I was just saying to Lucky that I might try and do that. Yeah, see if
Like-
I can make like a rotisserie that like I don't know, maybe it goes on your back or something.
What
or
about just, like, in the car?
in the car?
Rotisserie chicken in the car.
So, like, you're, like, driving and you're getting hungry and you're just like,
yeah.
cut me off a doner.
Cut me off a daughter.
You know what? I like that.
That sounds
I
so
think I
good.
might actually use that.
Damn. See?
Roll conversations then.
Great minds.
Not great.
Not great.
Conversation.
No one's having a good conversation with
15. I'm a little
You're
aggressive
better.
about it. Yeah, I think a better idea. No, I don't know.
Patch. 15. Okay.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
No.
No.
We're just
they're
not
like-
really connecting like I usually do with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just like a little bit of distance there, but you can see they're warming up to you with that inspiration you gave them, and they start working away on something like that.
Okay.
It's looking good.
Wow. Anyway,
Well, what do you want to do now? Should we maybe train up?
I think no.
No,
We're
not
great
train.
We're great at racing. I have no confidence in Jeff. How about you? The Boro Boys?
I don't fucking know.
No. I think we need to like get some clues.
Clues like Case's whereabouts.
Exactly. But here's the thing I learned. Case has a different name.
Yeah, Rio Arasaka.
I think it's Asiago, but
No,
I'm pretty sure.
he's related to the Arasaka.
Did you even read the brief?
Yes, I did. Did you?
Well, I'm glad someone did.
Oh my god.
Anyway, the point is that I was getting at is we got to use that name
Yeah.
because apparently he's not going by Case here.
All right. Well, I think the best way to get to him is through Erica.
But Erica's all the way at the bottom, isn't she? Isn't that what they? I can't.
I think she's one of the. Yeah.
Someone
bottom
else
dwellers.
must know. We need to just go and I don't know.
What? Hit the streets?
Yeah.
Pound the pavement?
Do a little like detective work.
All right.
Do
Well,
you know Case. Is there anything like distinct about the man?
yeah, he's hot as hell. What do you
Okay.
mean?
So we just got to find out like where all the pretty boys hang out.
I think it's more just like
Yeah?
what kind of food would he eat? What did he eat in the last? Where did they eat in the last arc? It was like a dumpling place, wasn't it?
No, that was where you eat.
Yeah, that's
ate.
where we ate.
We ate.
I don't think you saw.
No,
Case
we didn't see
eat.
them at the restaurant.
No,
Well, we can make some, you know.
I know you're very food oriented, but I don't think there's a clue there. But no.
Okay, maybe I'll make
Okay.
a roll
While
for
you-
like.
It's like, you know what? Let's just,
I'm
let's
gonna
make
roll
some
for
rolls.
what's it called? Street smarts or whatever, or like local expert,
I'm going to make
That's
a concentration.
not a skill on your. It'd be streetwise.
streetwise.
I'm going to make a concentration roll to just try to remember everything I remember.
Okay.
him.
About Case
yeah,
Johnson.
Same. I guess I'll do this.
No,
That-
do
that's-
something different.
Oh, but I just critted.
Oh, well, okay. You do that. Then I'll do the local
Oh my god, I
expert roll.
critted again.
Okay.
It's probably better that you're remembering the guy because you...
So
better?
26 plus 14, whatever that is.
And I just critted on my streetwise.
Oh,
Okay, so 24 on my streetwise,
I've
too.
got like 30.
And that was your
something.
concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for concentration.
So Lucky remembered
Everything.
Case, and I thought about the streets. And used my street wisdom.
Where's the pencil?
Okay, so
I don't know where my pencil went.
the things that I'll start with you, Lucky. The things that you remember about Case.
Other
or
than his
Rio.
abs.
You remember the story that that Rio. I'm just gonna call him Rio now.
Yeah.
That Rio told you because like crystal clear, and it was that he was he's part of the Arasaka family, but his family kind of abandoned him because of a lot of shit that went down in Night City, and he ended up fending for himself and started driving and stuff like that, and ended up driving around a drug dealer. That drug dealer died in his car, and that drug dealer was named Case Johnson. So needing a new name, he assumed Case Johnson's name. And he was, when you met him, he was concerned that, he also became a member of the Tiger Claws. And that was kind of
Yeah,
like his,
yeah.
became his family at one point. And when you met him, he was concerned that his lies were catching up to him. And that's why he was wanting to leave town. You also remember that he was really quick to ask you to join him, seeming kind of desperate for some company along with on this, like seeming like he didn't want to be alone. And you remember his physical description.
Yeah, for
which,
sure.
Yeah, he
That's
had a beat
like
up.
basically the only thing.
And so you relayed all this to me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this through the processor of my streetwise roll to be like, what would happen to Case Johnson if his lies caught up with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, in a place like this, where would you find a lonely man?
Yes, that's a good question.
Okay. So you also credited with your
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a 24.
So with the information that you got from Teresa already, you know that the Boro boys were harassing Rio, and that someone named Erica stepped in, and they started to. You can assume that they're with each other now. So
Erica and
Rio, Case, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, they. So you can assume that based off of like the fact that he was eager to get people to come with him, and he was lonely and everything like that. And you can also assume that because of your interaction with the Boro boys and the way that this place works, he would want to quickly get away from their turf. So I think you can, using your streetwise, you can pretty safely rule out the possibility of him being on this level. And I think you get an idea of how to ask around, and that could, the thing specifically to ask people is a guy with Erica, who the Boro boys were harassing, I guess.
Erica's new squeeze.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know about squeeze, but yeah, the someone with Erica. So you can ask around for Erica. She's probably more well known in here, and then finding her would lead you to him. Probably.
Does she have a last name? Do we know this?
We don't know her last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I guess
Except the only problem is we're stuck up here.
Yeah, we got to get down.
We got to get down.
Gotta get down.
Gotta get down. All right. So while you're having this conversation, you get a phone call, or you hear on the radio Bianca's voice.
Come in, yeah.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
how's it going?
Not good.
What's the problem?
Well, I was hacking into the systems here to see, and well, they're fucking ancient, first of all, and so I thought, well, it's easy going, and then I ran into another hacker who completely bricked my rig. So,
Shit.
it's just at this point a screen. All my screen, I can't get it to do anything else. All it says is follow the white rabbit.
I feel like
But I'm the
that's
black
fun.
rabbit.
I feel like that's fun.
No one ever wants to follow the black rabbit, huh?
Yeah. That's true.
There's got to be another Netrunner or something, and this is their calling card or something. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm
So-
sorry, I tried, but they.
What? How's your rig? Do you need anything
yeah,
replaced?
we need, like,
I
new
could
rig.
probably fix it. I think I just need to wipe the hard drive or something, and then
Shit. Okay.
go again. It sucks, but I'm gonna be out of commission for a little bit, I guess, and I'm just
Damn.
fixing some stuff up. If you can get any parts for me, that'd be great. I need a new. I think probably best to get a new hard drive entirely, maybe, or maybe a new connector or whatever it's called, the thing that goes on your head, the Netrunner thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's like basically fried.
Interface plugs.
Interface
yeah,
plug.
Yeah, that thing.
All right. No problem, babe.
I mean, I know.
Bianca.
Huh.
Yeah. Thanks, Kia. It's a fun nickname thing we do sometimes as a joke, kind of joke we do.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's going on my end.
all right. That's a lot. But
Yeah.
it gives us something else to go on.
Yeah.
There's a hacker here.
All right. Over and out. I'm at the motel.
Okay.
I'll see you there. Now over and out.
Bye.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's
Like
probably
4:30 or something.
4:30. Yeah, close to 5 o'clock. You get another call
Oh my
Oh,
god.
on the
radio.
phone? On the radio.
on the radio.
Hello.
People are blowing our.
Hey, hon. Sort of a situation here. I might have, I might have pissed somebody off and trying to stress them out,
Yeah.
and kind of emotionally manipulate them a little bit, like you were talking
I hope
about.
they're not in the room hearing this.
No,
So-
they're kind of fighting with Stanley and Josh right now. It's getting kind of hairy. Lots of people kind of, I don't know if Stanley can take all
All
these,
right, let's
all
go.
these people.
Where are you guys?
What?
We're in like the middle of the marketplace.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's try out the new car.
Sure.
We'll be
Take
there in a
little
second.
test
Okay,
run.
thanks.
No
hon.
one messes with the family.
No. Yep.
She seems nervous.
Just roll for my drive.
Yeah, roll your driving.
Done it.
These glasses aren't helping.
We're going fast.
We're going fast.
And you're
Furiously.
What was your roll?
So it was altogether 24.
24. Yeah.
You just peel out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking flying, and taking turns like a champion, just like drifting around, and you make a very cool entrance into the market. What do you do? That was an incredible roll. So people watched as you drift in,
Flawlessly
into
drift
the marketplace and like just narrowly miss people and stuff. Yeah.
I get out of the car
Okay.
and I lean on it.
Okay.
And I look over at whoever's causing a problem.
Okay. Want to do a perception?
Perception?
Yeah, because there's a crowd of. It's like the market. It's busy
But
and
it's
stuff
not
like
like-
that. So you have to see. You have to like perceive where this.
Well, we
It's
didn't
get a
stop
clear
until we
view.
saw, Josh and Stanley, right?
Yeah, but there's people in between you and the ruckus. So like to get a clear view, I just want to see how well you do. Just assess the situation.
I feel like people would move away from the ruckus. Isn't there like a circle around the ruckus?
Yeah, but you're not in that circle.
Can we drive into that? Well, I don't get out of the car then. We're going to drive into that circle and then get out.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
You do that.
Okay.
That's fair enough. Fine.
I'll still roll a perception.
Okay.
but just to look at these people, but
Ooh.
19.
19. Okay. So you see a lizard man with black and orange
Oh
scales.
no.
No.
And a guy with a robotic leg, and they're kind of lightly attacking. They're like, you know how like men will like push each other
Push each
around
other.
and get in each
Yeah.
other's face. That's kind of what's going on.
It's a face down,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh,
And then-
between Josh and Stanley? Between Josh and Stanley and these guys?
Yeah, Josh Stanley and
No, they're
Steve Polchenko and Jean-Claude Van
Van
Diesel.
Diesel.
Jean-Claude Van Diesel's like doing break dance moves in front of Josh's face.
Oh.
Capoeira.
Like, it's like really kind of threatening, but also cool.
I guess I kind of just like watch it.
Unfold from inside the car.
Let them work it out and we'll just make sure it doesn't get dangerous.
Stanley and Josh are holding their own.
Yeah.
Are they actually fighting? They're just jostling, right?
They're kind of just.
It's like a face down, so they're like holding down the face
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, they're holding it down. They kind of are making it. They kind of seem like they're slightly intimidating to the other two.
I guess I'm gonna be like, what's going on here?
So who are you talking to? I guess.
I just say it. I just like generally.
To
I
anyone.
just generally.
Whoever the
just-
first
Yeah,
says.
just to make everyone aware of me.
Okay, so the two, Steve Polchenko and Jean-Claude Van Diesel, turn around and look at you, and Stanley looks and sees you and says, "Finn, these two are trying to mess with my sister. You're trying to mess with your girl."
Is that correct?
What were they doing?
What are you guys doing?
And then they look over and like, "Oh, hey."
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, look, she just was kind of like being weird around me. She was just like, she asked me for information, and then when I didn't give her any, she was like making me feel bad about it, and it kind of pissed me off. And then this guy got in my face, and just I don't know, like they don't have near the tact that you do, Ben.
What?
That's Jean-Claude Van Diesel saying that.
I go up to Jean-Claude Van Diesel and I give him a handshake. I'm like, "Hi, you're the local resident furry here. I haven't seen anyone else like us since I got here.
Yeah,
We got to stick together." Am I
Totally,
right?
exotics
Yeah.
all the way.
I think we should just diffuse this. Let's just I think there's just a misunderstanding happening here.
Yeah, Teresa's like, "Listen, I'm sorry. I was trying a different tactic. I'm sorry I
Yeah.
made you mad. I just look. I got in my head. I'm sorry."
I got in my
I'm
head.
gonna see how
her persuasion or whatever.
It's like a
Conversation.
roll. It's not great, but it'll do. They're just like side-eyeing her now,
okay.
but they're not like her friend, but they're not mad anymore.
Honey, maybe, this is just kind of one of these situations where it's probably best if I just take the lead on this one. Normally you're very good at this kind of stuff, but these are a particular type of people that, some things you just need to take a different approach.
Yeah.
I like how you understand that for for Teresa and these guys, but not for like Patch.
Well, they were making me feel extremely
Inadequate.
inferior and inadequate by being a good mechanic.
Yeah. Okay, so the situation seems calmed.
Yeah.
And then they're like, so you know these two? Said
Yeah.
John.
That's my girl, and this is my best friend. They're
And
normally
who's that
very
one?
nice. This guy is a new person we're trying out.
We're trying out.
We're trying out.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're seeing what
I like how
skills
you
he
said
brings to
best
the
friend,
team.
and I'm right here.
Yeah, really.
Wow. Okay. Who am I? Chopped liver?
I thought your best friend was Jackie. No, I'm sorry.
Clearly not. Oh, what happened to Jackie? Actually,
You don't
Coming
know.
back for the third one. Let's douse the fire with some beer.
You're buying?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
Of course.
Let's
Everyone
go.
let's have a
drink?
little midday drink before our big race.
I'm not gonna drink. I gotta drive.
That's
You can get some more pigeon wings or whatever. Dove wings.
Dove wings. Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
know
never
this
eating
great-
those again.
I know this great place. The service is terrible. The atmosphere is lackluster, and the
They
food
know
is
it.
absolutely disgusting. But
Oh, I love that place. Yeah. Okay, so you all go over there.
yeah, and I buy everyone around.
Great. They wanted, I guess, both Steve Polchenko and Jean-Claude Van Damme. They want to know a little bit. Jean-Claude Van Diesel. Steve Polchenko says. So, I guess tell us about yours. I thought we were just gonna be a one-off meeting each other, but now that we've ran into each other again, I
Yeah.
guess I should know.
It's like the fates.
What are you doing here?
The red string of fate has intertwined our destinies.
Yeah. You're well, I'm sorry, what's your name again? She says Teresa. And it's like
Yeah.
you were asking some questions, seemed pretty pushy, and I remember you were saying that you were here looking for somebody.
Yeah, we're looking for somebody, all right. I mean, you'll probably know them as Erica's new trophy husband.
No, Rio Arasaka. Do you know a Rio Arasaka?
I got this, Lucky.
I don't know a Rio.
But you do know an Erica's new trophy husband.
I know Erica. I don't really think that she's into dudes. But-
Okay, well, just maybe Erica's new
What about Case?
whatever a beard is for a lesbian. I don't.
Case Johnson?
Roll another conversation. Actually,
Who,
you
me?
only, yeah, and I think both of you.
Okay.
Oh, what that is.
I'm probably as good as I'm sounding right now. So 14.
-10. Just -10. Just like,
Okay,
So
we're
bad.
immediately back to jostling each other around.
Stand up. What the fuck are you talking about? No, they're just like, I don't know. I feel like y'all are coming at us with a lot right now. I don't know a Case. I don't know a Rio.
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about Erica having a new squeeze or something.
Well, then, you know what? I don't, forget it. Anyway, that's what we were working on. And it sounds like, we should just enjoy a beer.
All right. Let's just enjoy then.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all drink some beers, have a good time, sort of. You actually roll to see if you have a good time.
What are we rolling?
Conversation.
Okay. I fucking fumbled.
14
God,
for me.
I fumbled.
Okay.
You know what I hate? Lizards.
Oh no! I said we gotta keep the furries together.
Yeah, I know. I just trying to think of what I could say to
Yeah.
No,
ruin this
it's
kid.
more just for this role. It's more just like you kind of get a few. You know, the beers just don't hit right, and you're just kind of like not feeling it. You get a bit of a headache.
Maybe the beer's
Yeah.
like a
the
bit
music's loud.
off
It's like this,
too. It's
yeah.
like not as like bubbly as you want it to be.
And meanwhile, Teresa is ripping it up on the dance floor with Jean-Claude Van Diesel.
I'm just like stewing in the corner, kind of jealous too.
Stanley's also not having a good time. He's also seems just kind of not happy about hanging out with these two.
So I just
And-
picture that me and Stanley just end up at the bar stewing together.
Yeah.
But not able to discuss it.
And
Openly, yeah.
Steve is just looking awkward, kind of just
Yeah.
a little bit awkward, not having a bad time or a good time. And you're like having a decent time, just vibing.
Yeah.
Vibing. Maybe are you dancing?
Yeah, I
Okay.
have dance.
Do you have dance?
Yeah, I
roll
can
your
roll.
dance.
It's like 11.
You're dancing poorly,
Yeah.
but you know
to this
you're having a decent time.
Wizard lizard next
Wizard
to the
lizard.
Yeah, he's making
Yeah.
you look rough, and the fact that like Teresa's really kind of almost keeping up with him is like really impressive to you.
You're just like shaking around. All right.
Okay, so are you planning to just spend your time here until the race, or?
I'm gonna be like, let's get some air to Stanley.
Okay, you and Stanley exit
Yeah,
the
we
bar.
need to get out of here.
Okay, cool. You're outside the bar.
Yeah.
You and you are hanging out with Stanley, and Stanley's just kind of like, that place sucks. Is that where you got the wings?
To get out. Why?
Is that where you got the pigeon wings?
Yeah.
Dove wings?
Those
Doves?
things, yeah.
Doves and burgers?
That's where I got it.
That's not good.
No, it's not a great place. I actually don't really like any of this, if I'm honest.
Oh, I mean, it was your idea, but all right.
No, I mean like the whole hole.
This hole?
This whole hole.
It feels oppressive, right? Like it's
Yeah.
so we're so deep. I don't know how to get that feeling across, but it's like I feel
like-
so
Confined.
down. It's not good.
Yeah. You feel low, you know?
It feels low. Yeah.
Like nobody likes to be low. Nobody's like, you say like, I'm floating on air, not, I'm literally under the fucking ground. No, that's not an expression of like a good time.
Yeah. So, you okay, we'll cut to you, Lucky. You get a call on your walkie-talkie,
Oh, hello, come in.
and it's Bianca, and it's like,
Hey, move to channel.
I can't remember what the other channel was, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
front channel that you talk on privately.
Okay, I
two of
did.
you.
I do. I turn to it and I guess find a quiet corner.
Okay, cool. And she's just like,
Where y'all at? What's going on?
We're at SS&S again.
Yeah.
Finn's idea.
Do you want to sneak out of there and come hang out or something?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing so well on the dance floor anyway, so might as well just make my exit.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna get some food. Maybe we can eat over here at
the wind is so bad
Oh my
right now. If it sounds
God.
like screaming, it's just the wind.
The wind and a siren.
Is that a siren? Oh, okay. It's like mixing in a really weird way. Yeah. So she says, yeah, like,
maybe we can eat at Rose's place.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
so you're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Roll stealth.
I'm gonna roll a perception.
Okay.
It's 19.
19.
19.
Yeah.
So you don't see her. She rolled above your perception.
I'm just like complaining about a hole while you slip by.
Yeah, basically. And but what you do see, what'd you roll? 17?
No, I rolled a 16 for my perception.
A 16.
Yeah.
You think you see Lucky because you see another rabbit person.
Oh. But they're obviously
But they
white.
don't look like you. That they don't look like Lucky. They look different, like slightly different.
Slightly different or like the opposite color?
Slightly different.
Another rabbit.
Yeah. What time are we at? All right. So
Where do I see them?
you see them walking on like not like the way to get to Rose's place would be across the hole. You see them walking alongside the hole.
Okay, I'm gonna follow them.
Okay.
I'm gonna motion to Stanley, and we're gonna try to follow them.
Okay. You should probably roll stealth for that.
I think it's something else.
Is there
like
a
a
move that
tail
would
or-
work better?
Is there like there used to be a tracking skill?
Awareness.
Tracking.
Tracking. There is a tracking.
I have tracking.
It's an intelligence skill.
It's an
Yeah.
intelligence skill?
Yeah.
Okay, so I only have 5 in it.
You
But
don't
I'm-
have anything in tracking, I guess.
No, I don't. But I'm gonna try anyway to track.
Okay.
Oh. Why'd you use my
7.
dice? My dice sucks.
7 in total.
7 in total.
That's absolutely not gonna
Nothing.
It's not enough.
No.
You start to follow them, and
What about Stanley? Can Stanley track?
Try, roll for Stanley.
I don't think he has anything in
No.
tracking, does he?
I have tracking.
Stanley does worse than you.
Oh.
We end up following each other.
Yeah. You lose this rabbit
Like
person
immediately.
somewhere in the outskirts.
Oh man.
So that's what I'll give you. You lose them somewhere in the outskirts. All right, back to you.
Lucky?
Lucky, yeah. You go and talk to Bianca. And she's looking upset. Like, she looks sad and kind of like down.
You lonely?
I just keep fucking up. I feel like they brought me along here for my hacking skills, and I haven't done anything for anybody yet.
What do you mean? Yeah, you have.
Like, but barely anything. And then I let my guard down. Like, I shouldn't have let my guard down. Just because it looked old, it doesn't mean there's no other hackers like hanging out in there. You know, like I just. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm screwing up. I don't really belong on the team or something.
You don't belong on the team.
Yeah, like I'm only here because my dad's here.
Well, what else would you do?
I don't know. Maybe you could get a better hacker, you know, someone who.
A better hacker.
Yeah.
Do I look like I know a lot of hackers? Especially ones better than you? No.
Okay, well, fair.
Bianca,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
I don't know. I thought this was just going to be different. Like I thought we were going to feel more like a team, you know? And like we were going to be working together more closely, and I feel like I've been at this hotel stuck in this room, and like I don't know.
You want to get out on the field? Is that it?
Maybe it's just but I also understand, because like I don't want to get, I know that I just get in the way, and like I don't know.
I don't know if you get in the way. It's just a risk, I guess.
Yeah.
You got to be prepared to like think fast, and you know, you got to put some skills into your athletics at least.
Oh my god.
Some points into your athletics at least.
Come on.
I can run fine. Like I'm
Yeah.
pretty fast at running.
Maybe
But-
we could tech you. We can like tech you up. You know, get you.
She's fast
tech
at
arms
running?
and legs.
Yeah.
Are you sure she's my daughter?
She takes after her mom. But that's hard.
She's the track
That's- yeah.
star.
She's much smaller than you.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So okay. So roll conversation actually.
Well, that's better. Yeah, so that's 13.
13. Okay. She kind of looks at you in like a appreciative way, and it's just like, I appreciate you like wanting to help me get out there. I think I'm just feeling down about getting beat in the network, you know, in the net.
Net.
Yeah. I know I'm a good hacker. It's just every once in a while when I screw up, I just feel like, do I even know how to do this, you know? So thanks for helping. I like maybe some food will help.
Yeah, we should go out. Have a meal on Rose's place. It's much better than SS&S. We shouldn't go there.
I'm gonna radio to Bianca right now.
Okay.
Bianca.
Hey, Dad.
Hey. I think I just found that hacker that owned you earlier.
What do you mean?
Well, there's like another rabbit here.
What? Another rabbit? And
Yeah.
I give away my fucking. that I was.
You sound
stuck
just
on
like
over
Lucky
here.
there.
Yeah. I'm starting to do impressions. It's
That's
like
a very valuable skill.
I thought so. I
Not
thought
just
to
for
help.
like humor, but also for like disguise purposes.
I agree. That's why I
I
thought it'd be
approve of
good.
this.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You thought you saw another rabbit
I
person?
did. I tried to follow them. But you know
Okay.
how rabbits are.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah?
difficult to catch.
Sure.
Extremely fast. Nimble. You know, all the qualities that we normally associate with a rabbit.
Lucky.
You know? Just
Horny.
so horny you can barely find them. Anyway. I don't know if this is like, maybe Lucky would know.
Maybe you can ask her.
I'll radio her. Hold
wherever
on.
she is. Yeah.
Okay. I'll get right back to you.
Okay.
Lucky?
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, I was just talking to Bianca because I found another rabbit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, another rabbit person here.
That's wild.
Yeah, literally, right? But anyway, you know how there was that hacker that was like the white rabbit?
Yeah.
This one wasn't white. It was just kind of different from you. You know,
So it was black.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Didn't get a good perception.
I couldn't really tell. I only got the general rabbit shape
Interesting.
and knew that it was a different gait from yours, but I didn't quite perceive the color of that rabbit, nor the
ethnicity.
the darkness, whatever you want to call it. But
Okay.
yeah, there's another rabbit here, and I think it's the hacker. Do you know any other hacker rabbits? Like,
No,
in
all
your
the
old
rabbits
burrow?
I've ever known is my own family, and they're all nomads. They're
You could
all-
do a concentration roll
Yeah, I'll
nomads.
try a concentration.
to see if you know any hacker rabbits.
Concentration. 23.
23.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I have
So
a good concentration.
you know that the Cottontails did have a hacker.
Oh. I don't remember the name.
With that good of a roll, you know that their name is Cyberjack.
Oh. Cyberjack. This might be Cyberjack.
Cyberjack.
Yeah. It's one of the only hackers in the Cottontails.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to hang up right now. I got to talk to Bianca. Bianca? Bianca.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, sorry. I was just talking to Finn.
To
No,
Finn? You're
I'm
talking to
Finn.
yourself?
I was talking to myself, and after I talked to Lucky.
Yeah.
And anyway, listen, Lucky has heard of this hacker rabbit named Cyberjack.
Okay.
How quickly can we get your computer running? Because we need to find this rabbit person.
I could definitely get it running by tomorrow.
By
at least.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Great.
All right.
All right.
I guess have a good night or something.
Yeah. Definitely. Anyway, it's good talking to you. Should spend some time as a family after all this work stuff's over.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Dad.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Wow. Don't invite me to this family get together. That was awkward as hell.
Yeah, I think it's weird working with your dad. I'm starting to realize that.
I wouldn't know.
Might
I
be
don't
weird.
have a dad, apparently.
Apparently.
I don't know how it works. It's all women at the Cottontail.
Yeah. So, unless you wanted to do anything, you eat your meals, you hang out at I guess you're still hanging at the bar. And
No, I think me and Stanley are like,
You're done.
yeah, we're just like out
and about.
Out and about.
Yeah.
We just, yeah.
Causing trouble.
You all meet back at the hotel, I assume, at the motel,
Yeah.
and get ready for the race. What are you doing to get ready?
Sobering up.
Sobering up.
Yeah,
you having coffee?
Did not drink, so I'm just having another coffee.
Yeah.
Having coffee.
You're having coffee.
I wonder if
and
there's like a way that drivers can like train without actually driving. Like, is there simulation maybe? I could be
probably.
doing?
I don't think you have the gear for it here, but yeah.
No. Mm.
Why? What were you
Well, I
thinking?
was just thinking, like, that's how I would train is
You know
like a
what we should have
simulation.
done is figure out where this is happening and try to know.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. We did not take this one seriously.
Yeah, I think that's
The
a good idea.
computers-
Maybe you start.
Computer's down.
You rolled such a good streetwise. I think I'll give it to you.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just like at some point you figured that out where it was.
Right.
Maybe with Stanley. You just like
Yeah.
walked about.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you know where it is. Are you ready to go? Are you just gonna go?
Nothing.
Yeah,
else
I
to
guess
do
so. Is there anything
right
about
now.
the location that
We need to
stands
know.
out that
There's
people
just
are-
there's like some old like it looks like it's what it was at one point was like some kind of field in some way. That's at least where it
Field.
starts. But then you can see that like because like that's why there's like bleachers and things like that.
Oh, like an arena or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
Right.
some kind of like
Yeah.
some kind of like
Sky
sports
dome.
field or something, right?
Right.
No one knows what the Sky Dome is. Except for Torontonians.
Yeah.
It's
so
called the Rogers Center?
that's
What?
where
Never.
you see Jeff parked with all the Boro boys like
Yeah.
hanging out in the bleachers cheering and stuff like that.
Okay,
And
right.
then
Yeah.
you see flares that kind of lead the track and where to go.
Right.
And the engines, he revs his engine louder and louder and louder, and then you see two Boro boys jump on top of his car and strap themselves in.
My God, they're so wild.
Okay,
guys.
and that's what
Okay.
we're gonna call it.
Okay, sweet.
All right, thank you everybody for listening. So, thank you to everyone that was patient enough to wait around, and I also want to thank our Patreon our Patreons. No,
No, the Patreon NPCs.
the
NPCs.
Patreon NPCs. We had a few of them show up this time. There was Steve Polchenko, made by Ben. Patch, made by Briar. We had Sean-Claude Van Diesel, and we heard word of Cyberjack by Cyberjack. Mm-hmm. Sean-Claude Van Diesel, is by Aresh Reeves. Yeah. So thank you to all the Patreon NPCs. If you want your Patreon NPC to be put into the Too Fast Too Furry, you have to become part of you have to get to that tier on Patreon and send me an email with the character. It's all listed there. I made a post on the Patreon about it.
One more time, I want to thank our Patreon producers, Valentine Bontia. If I'm saying that wrong, please let me know. I am Mir, Seraphine, and Ether Sphinx. And once again, thank you to the makers of Cyberpunk Red and Cyberpunk 2020, R.Talsorian Games.
Be sure to follow us at Rocket Adrift on Twitter, where we have all our updates on the podcast as well as our game, Psychroma, which we're developing, and on Raptor Boyfriend, which recently released on console. Yay! All consoles, Xbox One, Series X, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and 5.
Yeah.
So if you feel like gifting someone something special this holiday season, you think they'd like our game Raptor Boyfriend, do so on console.
On console, or if you've been waiting around because you just felt like you wanted to play it on the Switch or something like that. Because
Experience
it's
it
a
on
visual
console.
novel, I feel like it'd be great for that. So
For the comfort of your couch.
go ahead and pick up Raptor Boyfriend. I hope
Yeah.
you enjoy it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And happy
holidays.
New Year's.
Happy Cyber Monday.
Happy Cyber Monday.
This may be the last episode before the next year.
Yeah, we'll have to keep you updated on when the next episode is coming out, but we'll be taking a quick break for the holidays.
Yeah.
Trans rights are human rights and Black Lives Matter.
See you next time.